Hey everybody, how are you doing today? I hope that this video finds you really well. I wanted to just kind of let you know that I am thinking about the people who have spent the time watching me on YouTube, thinking of your well-being, thinking of who you are, where you are, how we share common interests, and I just want to essentially thank you for keeping up with me. I've been working hard as an adolescent psychiatric nurse. I'm coming up on my about 8 months doing this, and I've seen so much suffering. I've experienced so much pain, and I know it is where I'm supposed to be. I have this impulse and proclivity to be drawn into suffering of others, and an ability to be in some sense detached from that really bothering me. I hold a lot of space for people, and I love to listen to people. I've been doing a lot of this, and I've been putting in a lot of very, very long hours. I've worked overtime probably at least 4 months, 4 or 5 months, which has been surprising to say the least, for me to look back and see that I've really worked that hard and that long. To know that I'm capable of working that hard and that long. Many of you are likely idealists. You may have a strong need to assert really this authenticity in the world. I've grown convinced that I need to do that. I need to assert my values. I need to make the world better. But I've grown increasingly more aware of how to do that. And it's not very exciting. It has a lot to do with having the discipline to see through what you set out to do in the world. It's easy to notice the world and see what is wrong with the world. It's actually quite easy to play victim, to lose a sense of your own agency and volition in how the world is the way that it is. There is this proclivity for me to notice that there is a strong role in the environment, in the culture that shapes really who we are and who we become, and really the quality of our lives. But as I understand, perhaps from my own perspective, the need to take greater, you could say, self-responsibility for pursuing realistically how to make the world better, I have grown to understand that the magic, the excitement, the beauty, the inspiration of living in line with a vision for a better world happens in the moments that are very, very difficult, that require quite a bit of suffering, that require perhaps for, in my case, myself to assert my own will. It's frightening to do that for me. To assert my will can be dangerous. There is, in fact, a time and place to assert one's own desire. We have to be responsible as idealists. Responsible in a way that is grounded in discipline. We have to discipline ourselves. We have to know where in the world we are trying to go, what direction we are pursuing. It takes a lot of courage to focus and to assert the self in the world. And perhaps that is really what growing up is about, at least for me. Coming to terms with how you really need to step into the unknown and commit. For those of you who understand the pattern of the Enneagram 9, there's this quite an inclination to avoid and to wait and see, to not invest fully, to hold back, to not take on reality. I mean, reality is overwhelming for us. We take it all in. I stare into the depths of hell sometimes with these patients. It takes a lot of courage to look, to really look, to look at another person's pain and suffering, and to look at your own pain, suffering. It takes a lot of courage. And so I hope to inspire you to be courageous in pursuit of what is good. What else should we be doing if not trying to be good? Trying to have a better sense of our own self in the world such that we can give it away. The world is an interesting place. Anyways, wanted to make a video, wanted to share some thoughts. I really hope you are doing well. I relocated currently in a new place. I am planning on trying to get back sort of where I was, at least in closer proximity to where I was. This sort of happened by necessity. But there's a lot in my life that I'm very grateful for. But there's a lot that I do not want to waste. There's a lot of work I want to do. There's a lot to be excited about, a lot of living to be done, a lot of inspiration, a lot of dreams to be shared with others in the world. I hope you take great care of yourself, okay? And I'll see you soon. Bye.